We're on the bus from Bergen there and on our way to Voss train station. We're here after the 55-minute bus ride. We're here at Voss Bergen station, train station of the Voss town. Beautiful. We're now on our last leg of our Norway in a nutshell tour. We started in Oslo and now we're just waiting for the train from Voss to Bergen. And here comes our train to Bergen. It will take us an hour and a half to get to Bergen, and we'll eat in the train because I'm hungry. The train ride to Bryggen from Voss. It's very scenic. You won't get bored for the entire ride from right to Bryggen. Train ride to Bryggen is very scenic. You won't get bored for the entire ride to Bryggen. And finally, we're here at Bergen after how many train rides? 3 train rides, 1 bus ride, and 1 ferry. Hi!
Good morning.
Good morning. We're here in beautiful Bergen,
Bergen in Norway.
Norway, the second largest city in Norway. We're about to start our city tour and we'll bring you along. We're here at the meeting point for our city tour. We're waiting for our tour guide Ray. This is what we call the Sailor's Monument.
Look at Bergen.
Beautiful.
Go shopping, this is the place. Actually, you can start here and then you can move toward that area or to Strandgaten, which means the beach street. Strand means beach in Norwegian and Gaten means the street. If you have any questions, if you want to take a boat to the fjord, you just go to this building, second floor, just come up with any questions, they are ready to answer. First floor is used for selling fresh seafood, crabs, lobsters, fish, whatnot. You can find anything, even dried cod. Cod we trust. Yeah. So Bergen is located among seven mountains. So it's Floyen, and the next one we can't see it from here, but it's Ulriken. So there's a funicular that goes from there up that street up to
that point.
Floyen. Yes, it takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So we can take that ride.
No hiking, right?
You can hike back down if you want.
I can't. Not in my condition.
Because of your foot blisters, you can't.
Oh.
That showed this was a residential area. Hundreds of years before the Hanseatic merchants, who were German merchants, came to Bergen. So it's a very, very iconic place in Norway.
What do you call this area again?
Bryggen.
Bryggen.
Bryggen. Bergen, Bryggen. The en at the end of these words means the. So it's the definite article the. Berge or Berg, en, Bergen. Berg means mountain in German.
The mountain.
The mountain. Bryggen means wharf.
The
Bryggen
wharf.
means the wharf.
Okay.
Here, yes. They were destroyed. Why these are solid looking? No, but I will not. But I have been to Persepolis because I'm originally from Iran. I'm originally Persian.
Oh.
But also Norwegian. And So I've been to Persepolis, sure.
Wow.
It's, you know, Cyrus the Great,
Yes.
Persian history, and it's just beautiful.
What's this place again? Sorry.
Yeah, so this used to be a huge area that the king resided in. And so now held they hold concerts in this area. For example, Johnny Depp was here, Metallica has been here, Lana Del Rey has been here. A lot of big names have been here having concerts right behind these buildings. It's
Oh.
a huge, yes.
So that's the concert area.
Behind these buildings.
Okay.
So we'll actually go inside and then, you know, I will show
Okay.
you where the concert church.
Yes.
But it's not a church.
So this is a banquet place.
It's a banquet place. It was part of the palace. And so usually the meetings and feasts were held on the top floor, and the first floor was his office.
Wow. Yeah, it does look like a church.
Exactly, but it's not a church. And the interior is just beautiful. The interior, the ceiling and the wooden
Yeah.
tables and the poles in the ceiling, they look like these windows. They are curved.
Correct. Concert area.
Yeah, it's a concert venue. Yeah.
Who's the most recent artist that played here?
Well, last year we had, what's the name? The Canadian singer. Sting is coming, for example.
Oh, Sting.
Is coming this summer. So he has been here before. He was here 2 or 3 years ago. It was a bit rainy, but it went okay.
Did you watch?
Huh?
Did you watch?
Yes, we were here.
Oh.
And so this is the banquet place, Håkon's Hall. This is Rosencrantz Tower,
Uh-huh.
and these are the Danish buildings.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes. And the Danes, as I said, they tore down a church that was built by.
And the concert area.
Yes, the venues for concerts are usually here and here.
Okay.
Yes, 2 venues. This is a smaller one, and this is a bigger one.
Okay.
Yes.
Bryggen. Beautiful harbor of Bergen.
So this is the older part made of
Wood. They never changed it. Even every time it gets burned down, they replace it still with wood.
using the same technology.
Yeah.
Exactly, using the same methods.
Yeah.
This one,
But
this
these,
is complete already, right?
yeah, this one, just the facade is wood, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's concrete
Yeah.
inside.
The facade is wooden, but not the entire
Wow.
buildings. Those are neat. And that coat of arms at the top is their logo. Exactly.
Wow.
Yes, that we go to. See.
Those are the dates. I'm not sure if you can see it there. 3 dates when the entire area was burned down.
Yes. See how the building houses.
You can see.
Yeah, the art. Exactly.
You can see it's leaning towards right.
Yeah. The farm. Bratskoan, so the white farm. So
The
this is
white.
actually the widest alley or pier in the old days, because in the old days there was water running all the way to the end, and
Oh.
boats would go in and load and unload goods.
Okay.
Yes, so it was a water. It was a pier, and so each row of houses from here to the end was a group. So from here to there, it was one group, and it
One
was
group.
usually owned
Group.
by one merchant. Yes. This is a beautiful
widest.
place
Wow.
for photo shooting. Just feel
Nice.
free. And if you want me to take photos of you, just let me know.
Yes.
At the other end of the Bryggen, the widest alley of Bryggen. All the way out. We're heading to the Bryggen Museum. Evidence of the previous burnt down houses is kept. It's Bryggen. See, it's closed now. Under renovation.
This came out after the last
Fire.
in 1951. So otherwise, we, would not know that these rooms existed.
What was the dating for these ruins? What year? Like,
So they came out in 1955.
Yes.
But they date back from the old days when the Hanseatic League was here. At least, at least in the 1300s.
Oh.
Yes. So this was probably a chapel, and the rooms, offices.
Thick walls.
Yeah. It's the only historical building that has not burnt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Made of
Soapstone.
stone.
Yes. This white material is resistant to fire, so it's
Wow.
called soapstone.
Soapstone.
Yes.
Is this a Catholic church or religion?
No, it's
Lutheran?
Lutheran church now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it used to be Anglican, before that Catholic, but now it's a Lutheran church. And these, graves, you can see they kind of show status.
Oh.
So the German merchants are buried here. And if you go inside a church, you can see, some of the items are quite valuable, because each time they traveled to Germany, they brought with them valuable stuff.
Graveyard for
And-
the rich.
Yeah, exactly.
This one, Christian Joachim.
He lived with 14 other kids, so it was a big family. He was one out of 14 kids.
And then we discovered the bacteria for
Leprosy.
leprosy.
Yes.
Very quiet neighborhood. Gerard Henrik Marmauer Hansen.
Yeah.
Tour guide was telling us that this area
Well preserved.
is known for the most well-preserved wooden houses in Bergen.
Cherry blossoms. Look at that tree.
Oh, sign of spring.
A very late spring.
What street is this?
The
The
name,
street, yeah.
The name
Or the area.
is Piazza, the mountainside.
Great
Stand
graffiti.
down.
Great graffiti.
Which means the stone basement.
Oh.
Stein means stone, Shalla is cellar, Gotten is shoe. So Stein, Shalla, Gotten.
So this is an inspiration.
Yeah, frozen. And of course the songs that they sing, songs.
Yeah.
So Frozen is actually, when you watch it, everything is based on Bergen. Skolan?
This is the
Anno
oldest,
1740.
the oldest school in Scandinavia.
The oldest.
1740.
Yeah, and you can take a shot of that one, the oldest school of the Nordic countries.
Okay.
The sign.
Oldest school of the Nordic countries. Wow. We're going up the funicular to top most of this mountain area, and the ticket costs how much? 190 round trip.
190 Norwegian crowns.
Okay. Let's go. Wow. Look at the view.
So that's what we're expecting to see.
Yes, in a few minutes. That's how we get in the funicular. hike your way up if you don't want to take the funicular.
No thanks.
Beautiful. Can you see the San Francisco Bridge? Can you see the San Francisco Bridge from afar?
Aquel que va bajando.
It's a big city, huh? Wow.
That's Bergen over there.
You can see the fjord.
So that's
Der links die Führung, Gutschrift dann sein, da links wo die roten dazu sind, da praktisch. Da hinten, das ist eine andere Bucht.
We're getting off the last station of the funicular to the top. Wow.
That's the wow factor, right?
You can see the entire Bergen. Look at that. That, guys. So beautiful. This is the view. You can see the funicular. And this is the entire Bergen. Wow.
breathtaking.
Amazing view. Just right behind the viewpoint is a nice park. It's a troll park. Very beautiful.
So we're going down now. Going down to downtown Bergen.
After the 4-hour walking tour, we're tired. It's 5 p.m. and we're already sleepy, but we're about to have dinner at this very beautiful restaurant near the wharf. Look at this view. Okay. See you our next leg of our trip.